Jack Reacher trailer elicits mixed reactions for lead actor Alan Ritchson. Amazon's Reacher franchise has never been shy about delivering big punches, bold action, and an unapologetically massive leading man. Jack Reacher, as written by Lee Child, is supposed to be a wandering force of nature, 6'5", 250 pounds of military-trained problem solver who drifts from town to town like a storm cloud with biceps. When Alan Ritchson first stepped into the role in Season 1, fans hailed him as the long-awaited physical match to the book version after years of debates over Tom Cruise's big-screen adaptation. However, the newly released trailer for the upcoming season has ignited a surprising wave of mixed reactions, some praising Ritchson more than ever, others questioning whether the series is pushing the character too far into caricature territory. The trailer, which exploded across social media within minutes of release, showcases everything fans expect from Reacher: bone-crunching throwdowns, dry one-liners, a conspiracy spiraling out of control, and Ritchson towering over literally everyone within his immediate vicinity. But beneath the surface-level excitement lies an oddly polarized response that has turned this trailer into one of the most debated moments in the franchise's short streaming history. A larger-than-life Reacher. Taken literally, one of the biggest talking points centers on Alan Ritchson's sheer size this season. Reacher has always been portrayed as imposing, but the new trailer seems intent on emphasizing it with gratuitous camera angles, reaction shots, and several jokes about his intimidating presence. Fans of the books have noted that the Reacher novels often describe him as big, dangerous, and impossible to ignore, but they also emphasize a quiet, analytical quality that balances the brute force. In the trailer, Ritchson comes across as almost too large, and this has led to some mixed reactions. Supporters argue that he embodies Reacher better than any actor ever has. They love the hyper-real physicality, the hulking silhouette, the marching tank gait that Ritchson perfected in earlier seasons. For many, this is Reacher exactly as he should be, not glamorous, not flashy, but a walking deterrent to bad decisions. But critics, particularly longtime readers, worry the trailer leans too heavily on the exaggerated size. One fan summarized it bluntly on social media: Reacher looks more like a superhero now than a drifter. This sentiment reflects a fear that the series is losing the grounded tone that made Season 1 such a success, veering instead into stylized comic book territory. The acting debate: nuance versus stoicism. Physical presence isn't the only point of contention. Alan Ritchson's performance is also drawing mixed reviews. The trailer highlights his trademark stoic delivery, bordering at times on monotone. This has always been part of Reacher's character, but critics argue the new footage makes him seem emotionally flat, even robotic. Part of the complication is that Reacher, in the novels, is not verbose or emotionally expressive. His internal monologues offer nuance, logic, and surprising introspection, most of which naturally disappears when translated to screen. The trailer showcases several deadpan one-liners, a lot of silent staring, and the occasional smirk. Fans who love Ritchson's take say he nails the laconic vibe, communicating volumes with minimal dialogue. Others feel the trailer shows signs that the writers and Ritchson may be doubling down on the stoic persona rather than expanding it. Some online comments compare him to 1990s action leads, big men saying little, punching much. Yet a vocal group argues that the stoicism is exactly what defines Reacher, and that Ritchson, more than any actor before him, understands that minimalism is the character's strength, not a limitation. To these fans, the trailer proves he's in complete command of the role. The action looks bigger, but is it better? Another source of mixed reactions is the style of action shown. The trailer amps up the spectacle: explosive set pieces, multi-opponent brawls, and at least one chase that seems designed to go viral. Earlier seasons were celebrated for their brutal, efficient choreography that felt authentic to Reacher's tactical training. Every fight looked like something he'd learned in the military, not a polished Hollywood stunt show. The new trailer teases bigger, more elaborate sequences, exciting for many viewers, concerning for others. Some fans fear the show might be drifting away from Reacher's signature grounded brutality in favor of over-stylized spectacle. Reacher doesn't need superhero stunts, one online comment read, echoing a common critique. On the flip side, plenty of viewers welcome the bigger scale, arguing that a streaming juggernaut like Reacher deserves cinematic-level action. They see the expansion as a natural evolution of a show that has proven itself and now has Amazon's full confidence and budget. A more personal story arc for Reacher. One aspect of the trailer that has received near universal praise is the hint of a deeper emotional arc. Several shots tease Reacher confronting old memories, wrestling with guilt, and protecting people he genuinely cares about. There are glimpses of vulnerability, even if brief. For many fans, this was the missing ingredient that Season 2 struggled to provide amid its relentless pacing. But even this praise has a counterargument. Some fans worry that giving Reacher too much emotionality will contradict the character's canonically guarded nature. The Reacher of the books rarely opens up, and when he does, it is subtle, fleeting. The trailer's suggestion of heavier emotional beats excites some but concerns others who fear the show may soften the character. Still, most viewers agree that growth is necessary to keep the series interesting, and the trailer's hints at a personal storyline have sparked hopeful speculation. The Alan Ritchson factor, a polarizing strength, at the center of all these reactions, positive, negative, and everything in between, is Alan Ritchson himself. The actor has grown massively in popularity thanks to the success of Reacher, his charismatic interviews, and his genuine appreciation for the source material. He has become synonymous with the character more quickly than many expected. Yet with that increased visibility comes increased scrutiny. Every detail of his performance, his walk, his voice, his size, even his hairstyle in the trailer, has been dissected. Some fans believe Ritchson is evolving into the definitive screen Reacher. Others fear he's becoming a stylized version of the character, shaped more by audience expectations than by the grounded realism of the books. What's particularly interesting about the mixed reactions is that they don't stem from a lack of confidence in Ritchson. Rather, they come from passionate investment. Book readers, show-only fans, and casual viewers all feel a sense of ownership over who Reacher should be. And with Ritchson's portrayal now at the heart of that debate, the conversation is louder than ever. While mixed reactions might actually be good news, mixed reactions are not always a sign of trouble. In fact, for a long-running franchise, they can be a gold mine. The intense debate surrounding the trailer keeps Reacher trending, generating online discussion, fan theories, and even playful arguments about who has the correct interpretation of the character. This level of engagement is rare, and Amazon undoubtedly benefits from the attention. Moreover, mixed reactions suggest that fans care deeply. Viewers are passionate enough about Alan Ritchson's Reacher to debate the nuances of his portrayal rather than dismissing the trailer outright. That kind of investment typically bodes well for a series preparing to release a new season. The bottom line, Reacher isn't going anywhere. Love it or not, the new Reacher trailer has everyone talking, and that's exactly what Amazon wants heading into the season's release. Alan Ritchson remains the centerpiece of the conversation, his performance dissected with a degree of intensity reserved only for characters who have truly embedded themselves into